Gonna pop it up. Let's pop it up.
You know I love my chicken fried.
Let's do it.
And cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine. And that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine. Where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about. But it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground. And a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to junior varsity basketball at River Falls and Somerset. Here, we're just about to tee it up in about a minute and 15 seconds alongside Melissa Wilson, Justin Wilson, and Jenna Peters. Thank you, Raleigh Hall. Got my card. We're getting ready to broadcast a little junior varsity basketball. Melissa, what do you have for us? We had a little, that song was played just for you, your favorite song. And hopefully the Wildcats can do some chicken frying tonight for the Spartans.
That's right. Excited to see this matchup. Somerset has 19 girls on this JV team. And so deep bench to pull from for this game for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, last night the Wildcats, I don't remember the exact score, but I think they won by
46-29 or 46-26.
Yeah, they won. I thought it was about a 15, 16-point win. So, so good game last night for the Wildcat JVers against New Richmond. Mm-hmm. Coach Lumen said he's going to have his microphone on today during timeouts. Talked to Coach Lumen before the game. He's a really nice guy. I haven't really gotten to meet him too many times. He's brand new to the program, and really good guy. Really enjoyed talking with him.
And the team really seems to like him as well. So that's great to hear.
There's JV right there. Claire Anderson, sophomore from Somerset's, going to inbound it for the Spartans. Starting for the Wildcats, Burke, Wilson, Van Osdel, Randleman, and Torres. Starting for the Spartans, number 24, Addison McGeehan, and Ava Pesha. 14, Sheelan Strumke. Who else do we have there? Number 20, Amelia Olson. And number 1, Madison Fox coming in with a red jersey and shorts. They have so many players, they don't have enough jerseys to fit them all. Van Osdel with a steal.
Good steal.
Coast to coast, up and good. Wildcats up by 2.
Wildcats playing some good defense right out of the gate here.
Somerset has some big girls. Shaylin Strumke looks like she's easily over 6 foot. And Addison McGeehan looks like she's 6'2". Burke from 3.
And
count
good.
It. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Lily Burke.
Nice kick out.
Spartans working around top. Inside to Strumke. Up, no good. Rebounded by McGeehan. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for one shot.
I think that might be on the ground.
Oh, on the ground. Yeah, you're correct.
Got her beforehand.
Correct. That's a crafty foul by Wilson. Staying on the floor. Wildcats up by 5. Just 1 minute into the ball game. There's Strumke again, about 6 feet out. She looks like she might be tough to stop, Melissa.
She might be.
Burke with a little run and jump shot.
Got a good roll.
Her 5th point of the game. Wildcats up 7-2. Randleman guarding Ava Pesha. McGeehan inside, guarded by Wilson. Over to Strumke and back out to Olsen for the Spartans. The Spartans look like that's their game plan. Get it into Strumke down low and let her go to work.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know Becca Randleman's about 5'10", and Strumke is quite a bit taller than her. She's a tall girl.
They're putting 2 in the post, it seems like, most times. Love to see them drive to the hoop.
Spartans in a man-to-man zone. Randleman to Burke to Wilson.
Setting it up.
Last night against the Tigers, Jordan Torres was very active down low. Blocked. It's a block party by Strumke and Pesha coming Spartans' way. Strumke in the lane, no good. They're going to call a foul on Jordan Torres. It'll be her first and the team's second.
That's some good defense there until at the end. Girls like to swat at it. Yeah. Otherwise, she had her defended really well.
Strumke at the line for 2 shots. Her first one is in and out, no good. Spartans down by 3, 13:26 left in the first half. In for the Spartans, number 10, Julia Rybecki. I wonder if she's related to the cheese mogul.
Oh,
There's
I don't know.
some Rybeckis in Prescott own the Rybecki cheese in the Mall of America.
Yes.
Strumke's second free throw is good. Wildcats up by 2. Van Osdel, nice penetration, kicks it out to Burke, over to Torres for 3. Just
Good
off the
shot.
mark.
Great
Nice rebound by Burke. Cheyenne Wilson up and no good. Burke again with another rebound. Van Osdel all the way to the rack for 2. The Wizard of Oz slicing and dicing in the lane. Puts the Wildcats up by 4.
Good rebounding there by the Wildcats. They played tough underneath. Scores 9-5, 13:20 to go in the first half.
Stolen by Randleman. Randleman, she tries a Euro step, walking all the way to Helsinki, Finland. And Randleman's going to go to the line. For any Devereaux watching the ball game, we're going to have a picture of the best Lakeview Laker girl you're ever going to see, Brenda Randleman, coming up at the varsity broadcast. Her sister Kelly sent me a picture last night, and it is a dandy.
We missed that last night. I'm
well,
looking
Brenda
forward to that.
she wouldn't send it, but her sister Kelly came through in the clutch. It's off a button.
Oh, sisters are good like that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Randleman good for 2 free throws. Wildcats up by 6. Another rebound by Burke off the Strumke miss. So the Spartans are going to get those shots all day.
Good idea.
Strumke just has to get the ball and turn around and shoot. Strumke heads to the bench to take a break. In for her is number 34, sophomore Grace Gardner. Gardner going to be guarded by Torres. Also in for the Spartans, number 10, Isabella Paulson. Another rebound by Lily Burke. Here come the Cats. There's 3 sets of sisters in the Somerset program, Melissa.
Oh, really?
Isabella Paulson and Taylor Paulson, which Taylor Paulson is the Spartans' top player on varsity.
Okay.
One of them. Spartan basket by the aforementioned Isabella Paulson. Wildcats up by 4. Yeah, that you got the Gaikowski sisters,
Nice
the Paulson
pass.
sisters. Inside to Torres, no good. She's fouled by McGeehan, and Torres will go to the line for 2 shots. Torres' first free throw up, no good. Right now, people watching you can't see, but we'll get it to them at halftime. But feverishly, Lori Johnson, Janet Landgraf, Cheryl Schwans, and who else is helping out, Melissa?
Renee Bishop.
Yeah, Renee Bishop. Yeah.
Jordy Van Osdal helped a little bit here for the girls' side of things.
They're putting up the flat fans in the stands, and we got a timeout. Let's listen to see what Coach Lumen has to say.
That's what we look like when we're attacking, right? We're looking really good right now. Okay, good post defense on the big girl, right? Really work to show hands. It's a lot of work down there, right? Okay, and then on the catch we're walled up, right? They're missing those shots on their own, right? So we definitely don't need to foul them. All right. Keep working, keep attacking. That's exactly what we need. We're going to put more points on the board. Okay, but you can tell this game's a little more pumped up, right? Okay, keep it going. Aggressive. Let's go.
It's all about down low defense here against the Somersets today in this JV game.
Well, what Coach Lumen's talking about is just, play defense, get your hands up, play aggressive, but Strumpke's going to get her shots down low. There's nothing you can do about it, so you just have to make sure you box out, and if there is a rebound, grab that and go the other way, and that's what they have been doing so far in the early going. Randleman guarding Paulson down low to Strumpke. Cheyenne Wilson working hard down low against Grace Gardner. Strumpke up, and it's good. They're going to have their hands full with Strumpke all day. Through the hands of Randleman, she saves it, but saved to a Spartan. And Madison Fox down low again to Strumpke, guarded by Torres, stolen by Burke.
Pass to Burke.
Van Osdel over to Randleman on the side. Stolen pass by Strumpke down low. Here come the Spartans. Nice move by Strumpke. Rebounded by Torres. If the Wildcats can eliminate some offensive rebounds for the Spartans, they could be in business today.
That is true.
Cheyenne Wilson down low posting up. Just like her old man used to do.
Setting it up here.
Van Osdel guarded by Olsen.
On the floor.
They're gonna call a foul on the floor on Strumpke.
Is that her first?
I believe it is. That's her first, team third. Wildcats up by 3, 10-27 left in the ball game. N4 River Falls, the dancer, Daphne Whiter. Wilson in the corner, back over to Burke. Pass tipped and stolen by Paulson. Paulson all the way to the hole. Nice move. Up, no good. Out of bounds on Strumpke. Going to be Wildcat ball.
I like that we're trying to get it into the post inside there, but we're forcing it a little too much and get that ball to swing a few times so she can get her on her backside and then get the ball into her.
Now in for the Wildcats, number 12, Allie Rixman. And Emily Van Osdel will take a break. Brooklyn Bishop in for the Wildcats. Brooklyn had a nice game last night for the Wildcats. Cheyenne Wilson wheeling and dealing. Spin move, no good. Out to Burke. Burke for three.
Get in there.
She gets the shooter's touch. Burke with 8 points here in the early going for the Wildcats.
We got to move that ball into the paint a little bit more, not by passing it, but by dribbling.
Nice
it in
post
there.
defense by Whiter.
Travel.
They're going to call a reach-in foul on, I believe, Lily Burke.
I think it was Brooklyn Bishop.
On Bishop, okay.
15-9, 9:34 left to go in the first half.
Strumpke down low to Fox. Fox, no good. Rebounded by Grace Gardner. And I think Mr. Campbell's going to get Cheyenne Wilson with her first foul. Team fourth.
Second, I think.
Yep.
That's what I thought it was too, but yeah.
I think so.
Strumpke off the inbound pass, no good. Rebounded by the dancer,
Good box
Daphne
out.
Whiter. The dancer has a nickname because she plays a little bit of both. She plays a little bit of varsity and
Oh, sure. Let's go.
Swing it.
Cheyenne Wilson setting up shop for the Wildcats. Coach Lumen looking down in his blue blazer.
Nice
Good
pass.
Nice backdoor, good idea. Stolen by Claire Anderson. Or excuse me. That's why I'm doing that. There's two number 22s. So I'm not sure if that's, I apologize for any Spartan parents looking down. We'll get that at halftime. I don't know if that's Claire Anderson or Ava Pesha. They have two number 22s in the program here. Ava Pesha is a freshman and Claire Anderson's a sophomore.
I wonder
The first free throw, by Gardner, up and good.
I wonder if they have maybe a JV and a JV2 and they combine them for these games when we only have one JV.
I'm assuming that is the case.
Sure.
And Madison Fox with the red jersey.
Got
Back in for the Spartans, number 24, Addison McGeehan. Becca Randleman back in for the Wildcats. Wildcats might be well served with having whoever Strumpke's guarding, have her get outside, get her out of the paint, and clear up the lane a little bit.
Good defense there.
Nice defense by Whiter. Stolen by Rixman. Here come the Cats. Wildcats up by 4, just over 8 minutes left in the first half. 16-minute first halves, Melissa, for the junior varsity games.
Then we'll move to 18 for the varsity. Our passing is a little sloppy here.
There's Whiter from outside, 15 feet, no good. Long rebound
Good hustle back.
by Amelia Olson. Stolen by Ramlin off Strumpke's foot. Strumpke gets it right back.
Good defense by Torres.
Three-point attempt from either Anderson or Pesha, no good. Rebounded by Whiter.
She's had some good box outs and getting some good rebounds down there.
Torres wheeling and dealing down low. Jordan Torres for 3, no good. Rebounded by Whiter. Over to Rixman on the baseline. And stolen by Pesha / Anderson.
Got a 30-second
Timeout, Somerset. We're going to dive in
30?
and listen to what Coach Lumen has to say.
Okay, yeah, catch your breath here, okay? Guys, what have we stopped getting away from? We've stopped getting away from attacking the rim, right? We're just weaving around outside the 3-point line, right? I get they're bigger, right? They got trees in there and they're packing it in, but we still need to go up there. Get them fouled out. How many does that big girl have? Maybe 1? Does she have 2? Okay, go attack her. Let's go. Get back in there. We got 15 points from attacking and then kicking out. Right now we're just weaving and we're getting too comfortable. Okay, let's rev it back up.
Yeah.
Even when we're tired, let's go.
Cats on 3, 1, 2, 3, cats!
Wise words from a wise man.
Excellent. I like listening in.
Yeah, he
And
does
his
a good
advice.
job. I
Really
like
good,
that.
Really
Yep,
good.
spot on.
I like how he asked him a question too. You know, their understanding of the game and what's going on.
In for the Wildcats, Burke, Torres, Bishop, Van Osdale, and Whiter. Whiter guarding McGeehan down low. And was that McGeehan? I looked down at my score sheet.
I think 34.
Yeah, 34, yeah, Gardner. Gardner with the bucket for the Spartans. Wildcats up by 2. Van Osdale drives in, dishes, three-point attempt. Burke, no good. Rebound again by Whiter. Tipped out of bounds, but referee Gary Campbell says we're staying right here, Melissa. Mr. Campbell, a guidance counselor over at Meyer Middle School. Oh, nice. Cut by Jordan Torres. Burke finds her up and good for 2. Wildcats lead by 4.
The Wildcats look confused on where they were supposed to go during that, but maybe that was their plan all along.
Chaos is key on the inbound pass, apparently. Rebound by Burke. Jump ball going the Wildcats' way. Coach Ian Sticht paying a visit up here. He walked right on by. I think he's talking to Corey Lindenberg.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Well, they went to school at UWRF together. They were both English lit majors, and we'll talk about that in the varsity broadcast. Torres, nice move all the way to the hole. No good. Battling down low, fights for her own rebound. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
She looked tough down there.
High intensity from Jordan Torres, number 23.
I think she was upset she missed that layup and needed to grab it and get it back.
Jordan Torres was very active down low last night, and a repeat performance tonight for the 6'8 freshman. Back in for the Spartans, number 10, Julia. They got 2, so that's either at Ryback. Yeah, it's a little confusing here. We've got a lot of similar numbers for the Spartans, so.
Got your work cut out.
But I
for
think
you.
that's Paulson.
Second one's good for Torres. 18-13 with 5:40 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, we have 2 number 10s, 2 number 14s, 2 number 22s. It's chaos here for the Spartan JV basketball lineup.
Been watching that battle down low. Daphne's doing a really good job of playing hard, playing solid. Like Coach was saying, just be that wall, be straight up. She's really making her work down there.
Van Osdale to Burke. Burke in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Gardner, but knocked out of bounds by the Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdale.
I like that we're crashing the boards today. Got lots of different people that are in there looking to get that rebound.
Yeah, and like Coach said, they're bigger, right? You got to get in, get a body, get physical. Get up and go get that ball.
Paulson looking over. She dishes to McGeehee. Down, looking for Gardner down low. Gardner guarded by Whiter. Blocked by Burke. And hits the backboard off Somerset and will be Wildcat ball. Wildcats up by 5. 5 minutes left in the first half. Strumke and Anderson or Pesha come to the docket to come in. Burke for 3 once again, no good. Rebounded by Paulson. Good post defense by Torres down low. Burke and Olsen are tangling. Stolen. Steal attempt by Torres. Olsen gets it back, but Burke falls on it for a jump ball. It will stay here and be Somerset ball. In for the Wildcats, number 5, Cheyenne Wilson, and number 12, Allie Rixman. In for the Spartans, number 14, Shaylin Strumke. And I think that was Pesha. Yeah,
It's a kick.
Kick.
Yep. Do this again. Take 2.
You know what?
Nice rebound by Torres.
Number 14 could be Taylor Schockner, too. I've been calling her
Nice
Strumpy
take.
all afternoon, but they have 2 number 14s. We'll be able to tell and see in the varsity game. Danielle Schochner plays varsity. So if she's
Strumke looks like she's on the varsity too. So I'm wondering if it's Taylor. Is this number 14?
Yeah, we're gonna call her Taylor Schochner for the rest of the game. I apologize for any Spartan fans out there. I didn't know there was a lot of doubled up numbers. Mm-hmm. It's wreaking havoc for a play-by-play broadcaster.
Sometimes we'll see that in advance and kind of get to know, but we did not
Jordan
see that.
Torres, with one free throw, puts the Wildcats up by 6. About 4 minutes left in the first half. 3-point attempt by Olsen. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That puts the Spartans within 3. Spartan bench and Spartan varsity players cheering loud for their JV sisters.
They are.
Paulson to Schochner.
Good help by Torres. Nice.
McGehee down low. They're going to call that foul on number 5, Cheyenne Wilson.
Yeah,
that'll
she came
be her.
over and hugged her a little bit.
That's Wilson's 3rd foul. She's going to come.
I think we're only getting her for 3.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
they're gonna let her take a seat.
Okay.
In for the Wildcats now. Torres, Bishop, Burke, rebound by Schochner. Boy, the Spartans are tough on the offensive boards.
Mm-hmm.
She's big. She just goes right over the top.
Schochner's about 6'2", and I think McGeehan and Claire Anderson.
It's going to be fun to watch this game unravel a little bit here. We got, the JV is, usually been up by a few points in most of the games, and it's going to be fun to see this one.
Isabella Paulson, number 10 for the Spartans. She looks like a good athlete as well. Looks quick and rangy. Long arms. Wildcats up by 2. 3:23 left in the first half. Bishop over to Torres and back to Bishop. Nice move by Burke.
Great move.
Splits the middle, rebounded by Whiter out to Torres. Bumped.
Good take.
Bumped by McGeehan. And Wildcats aren't quite yet in the bonus.
The beginning
Spartans
of that possession,
with 16 fouls.
we stayed around the top again, and then they just kind of try and steal that handoff there. And towards the end of that possession, we started getting a little more penetration.
Nice move by Burke to split the middle last time. She does it again on this possession and rebounded by Schochner. I don't think you can go wrong, though. Schochner or Strumke, both great last names for a play-by-play person.
That was good hustle back on defense by Daphne Whiter and caused that disruption and that steal.
The dancer. 3-point attempt by Burke. Long, rebounded by Randleman. She steps on the line. Gary Campbell caught her. And it will be Spartan ball. Back in for the Spartans, number 34, Grace Gardner. And we're going to have a timeout for the Wildcats.
Yep. Okay, again, we need to go back being aggressive. Look, we're just missing things right now, right? It's just the execution. It's the final step, right? Those are going to knock down in the second half, and you're going to be making free throws because you're being aggressive, right? So it's frustrating right now that we're not making shots, but keep pushing, okay? We got 2.5 minutes. Finish the half. We're not letting off, right? We let off yesterday, and they scored a quick 5 on us, right? Not today. Finish this half. Let's go. Finish it.
Let's go. Cats on 3, 1, 2, 3, cats! Hey, you got it, love.
I like listening to his halftime pep talks.
Well, Spartans are already in the bonus. Wildcats next fall, they will be. We could see some free throws here in the remaining 2.5 minutes before halftime. Lori Johnson and Cheryl Schwans hard at work putting up the flat fans for all the games we have here today. Stolen by Burke. She switches to the left, and it's ripped off by Olsen. Back come the Spartans. Paulson, nice move in the lane, rebounded by Schochner. But good rebound by Brooklyn Bishop. Whiter calling for the ball. 3-point attempt by Randleman, no good. Nice rebound by Whiter up off the top of the backboard. It's going to be Spartan ball. I think there's going to be around, just a guess, but about 225 flat fans that were purchased by fans. All the proceeds go to the basketball teams. There's a shot up and good by Schachner. She's wheeling and dealing down low, tough to stop.
We're tied up at 19 with a minute and a half remaining.
Melissa, I've seen Lily Burke go to her left about 3 or 4 times today with good moves with the left hand. I like to see that. And there's your foul on the floor by Fagan, and that will send Lily Burke to the line for a 1-and-1. Tie score, 1:29 left in the first half. Burke with a long rebound, up and good.
Great move. Soft touch.
Smooth move to the hole by Lily Burke.
21-19, River Falls.
Good defense by Torres. She's fronting Schachner. I think that's the way to go. Great rebound by Bishop down low. Stays on her feet, stands up, and jump ball. That'll be Wildcat ball. Nice rebound by Brooklyn Bishop down low.
She's scrapping under there.
Spartans packing it in the paint down low. Burke again to her left. Whiter from about 15 feet, no good. Rebounded by Anderson or Pesha. Torres. They're going to get Torres with the bump. And 1-and-1. Amelia Olson, the sophomore from Somerset, will go to the line for 1-and-1. Back in for the Spartans, number 1, Madison Fox. First shot, no good. Rebounded by Torres. Grace Gardner hustling up the court. There's a wide open Lily Burke for 3 from the baseline. No good, but rebounded by Schachner and over to Olson. Fox all the way down low. She hits Gardner, and Gardner will be fouled by Whiter. I believe that's going to be on the shot, and Gardner will head to the line for 2 shots.
21-18 Wildcats, 18 seconds left in this half.
First attempt by Gardner, no good. She receives a trifecta of consolation from her fellow Spartans. Second shot, good. Want to give a shout out to Paul and Lynn Aderman. Nice move by Randleman on the baseline. No good, but quality move to the basket. Good quick move by Randleman.
See some good defense here from the Wildcats to close out this half.
Madison Fox at the end of the half, her attempt is no good. Right, the second part of that first half, Melissa, Jordan Torres was getting around and she was fronting, I believe it's Taylor Schachner, but fronting Schachner and seemed to be working a little bit better for the Wildcats on defense.
I think we've got 2 players with 3 fouls, and those are the ones that are working down low at that post, and they're working hard. So hopefully they keep doing that. They don't foul out in the second half.
I'm going to go take a quick break. You guys can, unless you guys want to crowd surf.
Yeah, we can do that a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't see who. I'm going to have to see who Jenna, let's. Whoop.
Just wait.
Here, I'll stay here.
If you want to go through,
Got
we'll
that thing.
hit
Yeah,
the
we're
crowd
good.
up a little bit.
Let's check out, Jenna, let's check out some of these flat fans. All right, I'll try to, I'll look on the, I tried to move in this. God, we got to get that thing fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got different heads out here, right? We've got a bunch that
There's some
like
actual
girls
fans.
basketball.
There's some celebrities in the crowd too.
Yeah, and we've got some in the stands there because both boys and girls basketball kind of put this little fundraiser together. And
Spearheaded by Lori Johnson, Janet Landgraf,
And
Renee
and
Bishop,
Cheryl
and Cheryl Schwanz.
Yeah.
yeah, so they had to get these, they had to cut them all out, they had to get them all prepped and set up. So thanks to everybody that
Who's on the
Purchased
far
one here.
left right there?
I don't know. It's a glamour shot. It looks like
It is.
very
We got
nice.
a glamour shot up there, and it's.
she should have been in our pictures from last night's game.
I don't
No.
know.
I know that's Chantel's mom, Dawn, is in the middle of that crowd over there. If
Yeah.
if Jenna pans over a little bit to the right,
Yeah,
Dawn, that's
Yeah.
Dawn right there. I believe it's across the gym, and I do have my glasses,
we
but
got Mila.
I
and-
wonder if that's Don's pug as well.
Well, it could be.
there's
Could be.
Allie Pizzy. I see Allie
Elvis.
Pizzy.
And that's the newest Wildcat, Jameson Hunter, next to his sister Mila.
Yeah,
yeah,
Little Wiley.
got Doherty in there.
Holly Andrews.
Todd with his.
Ashlyn.
what's Todd Andrews got going on right there?
He's got that Patriots
Gator.
mask on.
Gator.
Up with his Patriot Gator. I see Ava Peters right there with her hat on.
Nice.
And there's Jenna Peters' glamour shot. Maddie Peters with a crazy little. That's
the-
her. That's
with
her.
the stare
that's her
down.
selfie stare down pose there.
Where are you, Greg?
Jenna's mom.
I
Right?
Well, Steve Troutman. That's the one of their grandparents.
Nice.
Test. Oh,
Hello.
it's out now.
Here, take that tape off.
Yeah, we got the Schwantz family there. You got the Adermans.
There.
Got a little
Just
kid
hold on,
yelling there,
Justin.
looks like. We got Laney with the pup. Yeah.
Well, hold on. You can't.
Hold on, you can't hear it, guys.
There. Gotcha.
So, yeah, so we got the pup. We got pictures out there.
Fun.
We got the student section.
Has Jeff Spicoli been put up yet? I saw his face on the. Somebody put Michael Jordan up there.
God, that's like the pet section
And
down
Kobe.
there as well.
Yeah.
Dave Garish is in the house. He's right. He's right next to the lead singer for Foo Fighters. Dave, I think his name's Dave. Is it Dave Grohl and Dave Garish, right next to each other? This thing is driving me nuts. There we go.
And then there's the manager for the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
I love that guy. What was his job before he got hired? I was trying to remember.
Cleveland. You got Randy Moss in the
There
in the
we go. I think I got it
stands.
fixed, Melissa. Right here.
Shrek. Colby sighting.
Oh, The Office.
Yeah. Is that,
All these flat
Brady?
fans were purchased by
Brady.
Wildcat fans.
You
Look
know
at
what,
that, Jenna. See the guy? Can you focus in on? Remember Lee from? He's right next to Brady Peters and Donald Trump. No,
in the
you're over there.
fans.
Tatiana Feireisen's dog, I think, too, maybe. Looks like it, at least.
And Jason Moon.
That is a stash there.
That's Big Lee. He's he's originally from Duluth, Minnesota. He actually grew up with Josh. Listen to this small world story. So Lee grew up in Duluth, and Josh Lassie lived in Texas, but he used to go up every summer to his either his dad or mom's, but one of them lived up, and I think it was his dad or grandparents lived in Duluth, and Lee was a next door neighbor of his in the summer, so the two grew up together. And then lo and behold, Lee actually played golf at St. Cloud. He's my youngest brother's age.
Uh-huh.
Lee moves down to Destin, Florida, becomes best friends with my youngest brother, and then the two figure it out, and then they come up to the remember the concert out at the ballpark?
Oh, yes.
And Josh is playing, and Lee found
Yeah.
out, well, wait a minute, they know each other, and they're
Small
best friends
world.
growing up. So, and Lee's actually been up here. Those two, Lee came up here just a little while ago, and him and Lassie met for some lunch.
Nice.
Yeah, Melissa, I think I
Love it.
just put the wire back here so it doesn't
Perfect.
take some of the pressure off.
I keep forgetting that even though we don't hear the feedback, they can hear us when it's off.
Well, that's the job of our director / producer,
It is.
Justin Wilson, for him to tell us. If he doesn't tell us that, we don't know that.
Yes.
That's his job.
He's
You like
he's
my
good at-
kids?
he's good at telling you
we
things. Greg.
we can't do everything, Justin.
You're like
we
my
can't
kids.
do everything.
I got to tell you 4 times.
He's
until
very
it
good at
sinks
telling
in.
me things. I remember sitting in on one of Cheyenne's Zooms for middle school last spring, and the teacher said, "And you will turn this in on Friday. And you will turn this in on Friday." I think he said it 5 times. I remembered that she needed to turn that in on Friday.
But did she get it in on Friday?
She did get it in on Friday. She did.
So on the very far left, hey, Jenna, go back up to on the top row, right by Jordy.
with the Aquanet hair.
Yes.
Who is it?
That's Missy Armitage.
Oh,
She is
yes.
she is a teller extraordinaire at First National Bank of River Falls, and that is an outstanding glamour shot
I love it.
from another Melissa,
Yes.
Melissa Armitage.
Melissa
Yes.
and Justin.
Am I saying her last
Yes,
name right?
And you know they're Melissa and Justin as well.
That's what it's talk about small world.
Another power couple.
A power. Yep. Those
Just
two,
Not
kidding.
sure
Those-
you can call yourself
Melissa
that.
and Justin Armitage have they're such a big deal. They have their own Facebook page.
Yes,
Yes.
together.
It's together.
Yeah.
They're,
And
they're
they,
such a power couple in town.
and you can check in at their pool
Oh yeah.
out at their house
Missy
on
and
Facebook.
Jordy Van Osdel with the 1-2 punch in the upper left-hand corner.
And then we've got Grandma and Grandpa Van Osdel. They were tuning in from Seattle. They were our longest viewers.
Yeah, and
They're at the Menominee game.
Probably still will be.
I think so.
You know what the flat fans get in the stands give us that what's desperately missing, and you know they're when the gym's packed with fans, you know it gives a game not only atmosphere but also gives it some character.
Yes.
So we're bringing some character back to the
We
back to
are.
the stands.
So what do you think for this second half? You think Somerset's going to come out all red and play the second half of their team?
Yeah, it's definitely the
Yeah.
JV team, and the JV2 team I think is the red squad.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how many red jerseys there were because they had their black shooting
Right.
shirts on in
Right.
the beginning.
Last year the Wildcats did have 3 teams. This year just 2.
Yes.
We had a varsity, a JV, and a JV2. This year numbers just a little bit down, not too much, but we had enough for 2 teams.
Did you check on fouls, Justin, or what were you checking on there?
Yeah, Cheyenne asking if I was taking book because that would have been official. She's a little upset because in the book they do have her with 4.
They do.
But on the screen it was 3, so she wanted to contest and say, no, the screen only said 3.
But Raleigh says it's 3.
Are Ann Elling
like
is Ann Elling going to listen to you if you tell her that your daughter only has 3 fouls?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I got to know Ann Elling pretty well over my last few years, you know, doing the PA
yeah.
for the girls varsity games. And now a retired River Falls School District employee for many, many years, and she was so fired up for her retirement. So last year, it was before all the COVID stuff started, she was fired up to go see Van Morrison in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And she did so.
Good.
She was apologizing for missing a couple of basketball games doing the scorebook. Well, we let her go.
She is dedicated.
We gave her the week off and let her go to Vegas last year
Lucky
for her retirement.
Yep, lucky to have her as part of the River Falls basketball community.
And Bill Forrester running the clock and the scoreboard. Bill Forrester also an integral part of Wildcat athletics for
A legend.
a few decades for sure.
He's everywhere.
He's my next door neighbor. He lives right behind me, kitty corner. We see each other mowing the yard out in the summer quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And on a hot day sometimes, he comes over for a cold glass of water or pop. All right, here we go. Second half is underway, and Spartan ball right inside to Gardner, stolen by Torres, but picked up by Burke. She's going to be fouled by Ava Pesha. That's what I'm going to go with, too, if the red shirt, I'm guessing, is, and she's a friend, and we're going to go with that's the JV2, so that's Pesha. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. On the court for the Wildcats to start the second half, Van Osdel, Torres, Burke, Whiter, and Randleman.
We got Grandma Torres watching again. She's becoming a regular. Good to have you on again today.
She's she's one of the many legion of loyal listeners. Whiter up, no good, rebounded by Gardner. And here come the Spartans and Isabella Paulson.
We got Grandma Ann on as well, Lily Burke's grandma.
From South Dakota.
Van Osdel plays good on the ball defense. Lily Burke blazing up, blocked by Paulson. Going to stay right here, Wildcat ball.
It's a good hustle by Burke.
Isabella Paulson, long and rangy. Got those arms up and had a block shot. Torres wheels and deals.
Get in
Nice.
there. Nicely done.
Good
Ball was
effort.
partially blocked. She got to Karam.
You know, I think that play is to kick that back out to Lily. She saw that she was open to take that to the hoop.
Torres with the hoop and the hack. She is at the line for one shot. Just short and rebounded by Gardner.
23-20, Wildcats. Good defense
Blocked
by
Torres. Rebounded by Randleman.
She's looking tough down low.
Inside to Torres. She spins. A little left-handed sky hook. No good. Rebounded by Gardner once again.
Good defense.
Very good defense.
Mr. Campbell's going to call the foul on number 13, the Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdel. In for the Spartans, number 23, Isabella Fagan. And Addison McGeehan will take a break. There's Fagan right in off.
Travel.
And Melissa Wilson calls it travel by Fagan to be Wildcat ball. .23 left in the second half. Wildcats up by 3. Randleman for 3 from the left side.
Nice.
You can count that one.
Good offense.
Chewbacca Randleman. Chewbacca was a next-door neighbor of mine for about 14 years. Jordan Torres with a steal.
She picks up the foul.
And Madison Fox, I think, is going to get called for a reach-in. Nope. Leslie Sanchez. Wait a minute.
22.
No, 22. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Ava Pesha. Ava Pesha called with the reach-in. That's her third. And team first in the second half. In for Pesha, number 30, Kendra Pritchett, a freshman.
Look at Lily with that left hand.
Burke to Whiter. Whiter on the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Fox.
Wildcats up by 6. 13:45 left to go in the second half. Those might have been a couple travels with that one.
Rebounded by Whiter. Whiter over to Torres.
Torres slows it down, sets it up.
Want to give a shout out to Vicky Stock. She's a flat fan out in the stands. I don't know. We'll have to zoom in on her later in between games or at halftime, Jenna. There's Torres up
Nice
and good.
move.
The First National Bank of River Falls bank shot is open
Speaking of that,
at 11 o'clock on
we should
Tuesday afternoon,
thank
Tuesday
our
morning.
sponsors, River Falls First National Bank and also in Prescott and on the University of Wisconsin River Falls campus.
Where you work.
I work at the University of Wisconsin
Yes.
River Falls for 15 years.
What is your title at, and I know, but some of the fans may not.
I'm the director of our Career Services Office, and then I also teach a little bit in our College of Business and our College of Education and Professional
So
Studies.
you find jobs for all the Falcons.
I coach them to be able to find their own job.
Okay, good
Yes.
work. And there's a nice inbound play. Gardner up and good off the backboard. Wildcats up by 6. Burke split in the middle again. Tipped out of bounds. Going to stay here. Wildcat ball.
Good idea, though, taking it into the paint. We're not doing that again. We're kind of around the perimeter.
The referees, they called it out on both teams, so it was a jump ball. And the Spartans will.
I think they ended up changing it, just called it off the Wildcats
All
to
right.
the Spartans.
Okay.
Randleman guarding Paulson. Paulson looking to throw it down low to Fagan.
Good defense by Torres and Wader down there.
I think Taylor Schochner is going to play in the varsity game, so I don't think she's going to see any second half minutes.
Okay.
That's the rule in high school basketball. You can play JV, but you can only play one half if you're dressing up for the varsity.
Okay. Sure.
In for the Spartans, number 33, Jenna Pepper. Number 34, well, it's another 34. We don't have her in here. 15's in the ball game. That's
Nice
Sophia
dish.
Emmert.
Great dish to Daphne down low by Burke.
Rebounded by Pepper. Stolen by Randleman.
Good hustle by Randleman.
Chewbecca Randleman taking it up the court for the Wildcats.
We got a shout out for a name change for Randleman.
Who is it?
The Flair,
Oh.
The Flair.
going for Rick Flair.
Oh.
Sticking with the theme.
Didn't see that coming,
Well,
Justin.
Rick Flair actually had he had a different nickname actually. Rick Flair was his name, but
Yeah, what was this? I
was,
watched the 30 for 30 on him, too.
yeah, I'll remember it here. Give me a little bit. Was it Mr. Perfect?
No.
Someone will chime in and help us
Yeah,
out
we'll
here.
figure it out. There's a little thing called the internet on the phone. Wilson for 3. Rebounded
Kip,
by
yeah.
Pepper
You got 4 fouls.
and up to Paulson. Boy, I tell you what, Isabella Paulson, that girl's got some speed. She's a good-looking athlete.
Fouls on Torres. I think that's her third. Fourth. We've got 2 Wildcats with 4 fouls here.
Tipped by Brooklyn Bishop and secured, secured by Torres. Wildcats up by 6. Down low to Torres. She's battling.
Down low to Wilson. Dang it.
Pepper gets a steal.
Triple
Paulson
team.
all the way up and good. What is Isabella Paulson doing on the junior varsity squad? Lily
Good
Burke
move.
wheels and deals, slices and dices, and she puts the Wildcats up by 6.
Nice.
We're going to dive in and listen to Coach Lumen, Melissa.
Good. 30. Hey, right? Just got to keep hanging with it, right? Right? Don't let that take you out mentally. Okay, keep going, right? Okay, so their big's out, so we got a little cushion, okay? Keep pushing, get in there, right? Their big is going to play half of varsity, whatever, okay? This is where we make our push, just like in every game. They're calling a timeout because we're making shots. Now we need to push. Don't let up. 10 minutes, push. Right, I want to get the bench players in, right? Let's give them a cushion so they can get in. All right, let's go. Push, aggressive.
Cats on 3. 1, 2, 3, cats.
Kevin Westhouse chiming in. The Nature Boy.
Nature boy.
God,
Yeah.
Kevin, he does everything.
the nature girl, Becca Randleman. Her dad is a nature boy. He goes hunting all the time in Buffalo County.
God's country.
We got some more Burks chiming in. We've got Grandpa Burke, Uncle Tom, also watching from South Dakota.
The nature girl, Becca Randleman.
No, don't. There you go. Good hustle.
Knocked out by Torres. Now in for the Wildcats, number 15, the dancer, Daphne Whiter. Pepper down low, guarded by Wilson.
They're really working Wilson. Nice defense by Cheyenne.
Up and good.
It's fun to watch. Cheyenne plays basketball with number 33 there.
I'm not sure who that number 34 is. It's not It could. I don't think it's Grace Gardner. Wilson down low to Whiter. Jump ball with her and Fox. It's going to stay here for the Wildcats.
30-26 with 10 minutes to go in the second half. Wildcats are ahead.
It could spell some bad news for the Wildcat varsity squad. If Schachner and Isabella Paulson aren't on the varsity, what do the Somerset varsity players have for us? There's Paulson is pushed in the back by Lily Burke. She's called for the foul. And Paulson will go to the line for 2 shots. That's the 4th foul for Lily Burke.
Timeout, sir. I'll do a full.
And
Full timeout.
Full timeout for Coach Lumen.
Lily's got 4? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got 3 with 4. All right? Look, I think mentally, like we've come out and we're going, okay, they're big, they're scored, their horse has gone out, and we're going to let off the gas. Okay, well, we're seeing what that result is getting us. Okay, still got to be aggressive, and we can be aggressive with fouls, but on defense, that's not the time. Offense is. Yeah. All right, okay. We are better than a 4-point lead on these guys without those players. Okay, but we need to show it. Just like every other game, there's been a moment where we need to show it. Right now is that. Okay. So make her miss on these free throws. We're coming down and we're being aggressive. All right? This is where we need to push forward. Right? Let's go. Let's put some points on the board. Points on the board.
Coach Lumen giving a little urgency to the Cats here with 9:54 left in the ball game. Bo Herstein texted me and said he gave me the ruling on the amount of playing time, so you can play. What does he say here?
Bo knows basketball.
Bo knows each player can play 3 halves each night. So
okay.
So Schachner
can play.
They play one half
yep,
on JV,
yep.
but they can then play the full game on varsity.
Oh,
but they can play
really?
3 halves total.
Okay, wow. I would have guessed 2.
Paulson up and good. Wildcats up by 2, 9:53 left in the first half. I wonder if I don't want to get Bo in trouble if he's at work and he's listening to the JV girls basketball game. But I tell you what, First National Bank is the sponsor, and we'll give him the authority to listen to the ball game. He's double. He can multitask and give out some commercial loans and listen to the game at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. He's got skills.
Calling that on the ground before the shot.
Yeah.
Speaking of First National Bank, Justin Armitage, he's the one that sent the picture. Cheyenne Wilson down low. Nice
hook shot.
Nice shot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar style for C-Dub.
Kicked.
And as is usually the case, player gets a great move on the offensive end, and they come back down on the defensive side, and they're fired up and play some active defense, and Cheyenne Wilson did just that.
Let's have a disruption here. Let's get a steal.
Up and no good by Fox. Rebounded by Rixman. Lily Burke at the point for the Wildcats. Off Rixman's leg. It'll be Spartan ball. Now in for the Spartans, number 22, Ava Pesha. And Sophia Emmert will take a break.
32-28 Wildcats, 9:17 left in the second half of this JV game.
Uh-oh, I just got a text from Jeff Johnson that said, Bo better be working. Exclamation point, exclamation point.
Great steal by Lily Burke. She goes to the right side. Up and good.
Way to stay under control and finish that bucket.
Bo Herstein tries to give us some help, and I might have got him in trouble. Stolen by Burke. And she's going to be fouled by Gardner. Burke will go to the line for 2 shots.
I think Bo was working. He wanted to get that shot out so that people know, hey, you need
Commercial lending.
you know where to go.
Yep, commercial lending.
And Jeff Johnson's the president of First National Bank of River Falls.
Also a Wildcat basketball dad as well.
Yes.
Inside to Cheyenne Wilson.
All of a sudden, we have a Chantel on our team.
Cheyenne Wilson.
I called Jordan Chantel last night.
I did too, I think. I also said Tori Prigge went to Luther, and I know, I have no idea why I said that.
He went to Lewiston High School,
Lewiston.
right?
Lewis. I know. I don't know what I was
Jenna,
saying.
you're used to not understanding and just hearing things.
She
Good
phased
steal
out.
by
Stolen
Burke
by
again.
Burke. I don't know how that's that's right. I think Mr. Campbell made the right call there. Fox went over the back to try to get the jump ball, and they called a foul
And I
on
think
her.
that puts us in the bonus.
That's
Wildcats
number
are in the
7.
bonus. Lily Burke will go to the line for a 1-and-1. In comes Van Osdal and the nature girl,
Maybe not.
Becca Randleman.
Yep. Lily will go back in.
You know, and Coach talked about it in that last time out. Hey, we got to keep the pressure on, and you know, they got 3 girls with 4 fouls, but hey, we still got to play tough, and they came out and did that.
Lily, listen, she was definitely given a lot of effort in the last couple
Bringing
minutes.
the energy.
Back in for the Spartans as Burke goes to the line for 1-and-1. Sophia Emmert. Now, there is some players that if they were about to come out but they have to go in and shoot, they would purposely miss the first one so they get to stay in a little longer.
Oh, like Burke.
I have seen that before.
She doesn't like to miss. So
No,
I'm sure
she
it wasn't-
doesn't.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't on purpose, but
No, I know.
3-point shot.
And
They're
she's
going to
out.
get Wilson with a foul, and Emmert will go to the line for 3 shots. That'll be number 5
You know, Greg,
on number 5.
Greg, in our house, if Cheyenne falls out, she makes a deal with herself and she donates $20 to the charity of her choice. And she's donating $20 today to the Adam Thielen Foundation.
Well, that's outstanding. Is that a true story?
It
Yes,
is.
it is.
She's provided a few $20 checks.
She has.
That hard-earned babysitting money just goes right out the window.
She does not have a job, Greg.
Well, does she get stimulus COVID checks?
She
or
got
not?
a holiday stimulus check from her grandpa. I think she'll be putting
yeah.
that money towards the Adam Thielen Foundation.
Adam Thielen works hand in hand with ETS and with Ryan. The
Engelbert-
First National Bank shot, good for Sophia Emmert. The nature girl,
Nice.
shoot
move.
Becca Randleman, baseline and good. That puts the Wildcats up by 7.
Good hustle by Torres getting down there.
Nice move by Addison McGeehan, the sophomore, up and good for 2. Wildcats lead by 5. Randleman, hey, if it worked once, why don't you do it again? That one's blocked by
Good job,
McGeehan.
Brooklyn.
Good job, Brooklyn. Causing a disruption.
Kendra Pritchett gets the jump ball for the Spartans, but it will stay Wildcat ball. Back in for the Spartans, number 10, Isabella Paulson.
Wonder if this is a new inbounds play. They look confused on this one.
Jump ball once again. Bishop and Paulson. This one will go Spartans' way. 7:31 left in the game. Wildcats up by 5.
We need a solid defensive effort this time down the court by the
Randleman
Wildcats.
guarding Emmert. Down low to McGeehan.
Good help by Wider.
Bo Herstein, if you're listening out there, text me your 15-year commercial rate, and I'll advertise that to get you back in good graces with the boss. Was that Gardner up and good for 2?
It was.
Grace Gardner,
Yes.
the Spartan sophomore.
36-33 Wildcats. We've got 6:48 left in the second half.
Nice pass by Torres into the dancer. Daphne Whiter for
Daphne's
2.
having a good game. She's playing tough defense, taking some good shots.
Gardner over to Paulson. Paulson from the baseline. No good. Rebounded by McGeehan. She's fouled by Torres. McGeehan will go to the line for 2 shots.
And that's 5 on Chantel. No, I did it. On Jordan Torres. Jordan played a good game.
Yeah, playing hard.
Oh, we just got word from Bo that he is on vacation today.
Oh. I keep forgetting it's Tuesday.
He's on vacation. My mother-in-law, Connie Troutman, texted in that her cousin, it would be no niece technically, but Vicky Stock with some Billy Bob teeth, her pictures up in the flat fans, and that's a 3 by Brooklyn Bishop. The first national bank shot is wide open.
Speaking of the
Bishop
bank,
for 3.
I heard her call it.
And that puts the Wildcats up by 7. 6 minutes left in the ball game.
good defense by
Once
Whiter.
again,
Nice.
the dancer, active down on by the block, comes up with a steal. Van
Nice
Osdel
pass
to
out to
Randleman.
Randleman.
Randleman for 3. She gets the shooter's touch. The Nature Girl puts the Wildcats up by 10. And that nickname has been fortuitous.
That got Mama Randleman out of her seat cheering.
Not sure what Daphne had for breakfast, but I think she needs to keep having that.
That's
She's having
right.
a great game.
There was quite a few stolen by Randleman. Randleman streaking down the
hustle.
floor.
Nice
the
soft
layup
touch.
up and good. Randleman has been a one-girl wrecking crew, nature style. Wildcats up by 12.
Good to see her taking over.
And there's a timeout
Nice
by
run by the
Somerset.
Wildcats.
A full timeout. Let's listen to see what Coach Lumen has to say.
Full or 30? Did you guys see? Okay, grab a seat then. Or they're up. Okay. Hey, right here. Get a drink. Okay, grab your breath. Great push. Okay, keep that intensity, right? We have had a couple players fall out, and other players step up. Okay, let's keep pushing. Okay, keep this intensity, keep this focus. All right, right when they inbound it, let's go. Okay, they called a timeout to try to stop over momentum. Let's keep it going. Okay, 5 minutes left. Let's finish this thing out. Right, let's go.
Shots on 3, 1, 2, 3, yes!
I love it.
Yeah, good little push by the Wildcats. What have they done to push the lead from 4 up to 12, Melissa?
Well, 2 3-point shots, I would say, are kind of at the root of that, and just pushing the ball, playing hard. Daphne Whiter's playing great in the paint, causing some steals. So great effort by the Wildcats.
Yeah, they have their defensive pressure. Whiter playing great down low on the block. Randleman coming up with a couple of steals on the outside. And that translated into a 8-point run for the Wildcats. Madison Fox going to get charged with the player control foul. Player control foul does not get you to the 1-and-1 line.
That is correct.
And Mr. Campbell was corrected on that. I know the referee here at midcourt, he's been around for years. I don't know his name, though. Randleman pump fakes, goes baseline, up, no good. Rebounded by Gardner.
Great idea. Good take. Little fake. Get around.
Somebody lit a fire under the Nature Girl's rear end today
Yeah.
because she's taking it to the hole, which that's what she's good at.
I know you've watched her growing up playing, and she's a really good player. And
She's a great athlete.
this second half, she's really seemed to be a lot more comfortable and starting to take control and take over a little bit. It's good to see.
Well, Coach Lumen, before the game, I was talking to him just a little bit, and some of the stuff is for the broadcast and some isn't. But I thought he had a great line with some of the nice move by Van Osdol, the Wizard of Oz, all the way to the rack. Wildcats up by 14. Coach Lumen talked about some of the girls on JV, and if they want to, if they want to get moved up to varsity, he said, hey, make me look dumb, make the coaches look dumb that we don't know what decision we're making and prove us wrong. So I think Becca Randleman is trying to do that here in the second half.
Well, that's what I like about this team. They want to, whether it's this year, next year, whatever, they want to know what they need to do to continue to improve. And
Allie Rixman with a nice move in the lane, pulls up from 14. No good, rebounded by the Spartans. Long three-point attempt by Sophia Emmert, rebounded by Somerset.
Nice job, Rixman.
Rixman with good post defense, picked up by Van Osdol. The Euro step all the way to the hole. Out to Brooklyn Bishop for three. That looks good. It isn't. Boy, it looked good from where I'm standing.
It did look good. I thought it was going
just a little short.
I did.
Nice hustle by both teams. Diving effort by number 12, Veronica Fagan.
Good hustle.
We've got the Fagan sisters for Somerset, the Schachner sisters, the Gaikowski sisters.
We've got all red jerseys out there for Somerset right now.
Three sets of sisters for Somerset. I'm sure they have some proud parents watching.
Nice
pass by Van Osdol
Great
to
pass.
Rixman down low. Rixman mixing it up for the Wildcats.
Van Osdol's playing some good basketball right now.
Nice pass down low by Pesha down to Jenna Pepper. How would you pronounce that last name, Melissa? So it's P-E-P-E-R.
Yeah, it's Pepper.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Right, Justin? Yeah.
Correct.
Number 33, Pepper, the spice of life. Down low.
Good move.
Loose ball picked up by Allie Rixman.
Nice in.
Rixman's dad, Jeff, a longtime EMS boss for the city of River Falls area, and
now with Alina, I think. Nice shot.
Nice.
There's a three-pointer by the nature girl, Becca Randleman. Wildcats stake to a 19-point lead all of a sudden. Well, you can kind of tell the difference when Taylor Schachner didn't come out for the second half down low. Nice move inside by Pepper. The spice of life for the Spartans brings them back within 17. The Packers had a lot of EMS workers in the stands for the game on Sunday night. I thought it was kind of a nice tip of the cap to the EMS workers around the state.
That's really nice.
I think they had 3,000 of them.
They've had a tough
Shot
job during this pandemic.
By Ava Pesha. Rebounded by Whiter. Yeah, I thought it was a nice tip of the cap to Packers. They had 3,000 EMS workers. So hopefully nobody had any heart attacks around the Green Bay area that night.
I'm sure the people in Wrightstown and De Pere were on call.
Okay, Daphne and Becca are in, and then subs. All right, a minute 50, finish it out. Okay, this was just a sub timeout. Great way to stomp on their neck. Okay, see, that's hella fun to play, right? Yeah. That is fun, okay? Minute 50, let's still play like that, right?
I tell you what, good, and that's sometimes what basketball teams need. There's when you get a team down, finish it off, and that's what the Wildcats have done here.
It's okay to keep stepping on the gas.
Now in for the Wildcats, number
45,
Yeah, who is
Maya
that?
Ross.
Oh, okay, yeah, Maya Ross.
And then number 30 is Samantha Alvey.
Alvey and Ross in the ball game for the Wildcats. Ross over to Randleman. Randleman over to Alvey. Alvey, the left-handed pass, stolen by Fagan. Fagan up and good for 2.
(53-38). We've got 1:20 left in this JV game.
Just a reminder for Bo Herstein and the rest of the Legion of Loyal listeners, you'll have to back arrow and log off this game and go on to the varsity game. I think most of you know that, but for those of you that don't.
And if you ever can't find it with the original link that was sent to you, you can go to River Falls Sports on YouTube, and I would encourage you to subscribe to that channel and get notifications when things go live. And
we have almost 2,500 subscribers to the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. And so for some of you that don't know that, if you subscribe to it, then you'll get little notifications about when there's a game or things like that to give you a little heads up from time to time. Sometimes they like, oh, I didn't even know the boys had a game tonight or whatever. So that's helpful.
Sometimes as technology goes, it doesn't work like we want it to, and we need to, start a new stream or something like that and just go into that site and try to find that game.
And that's what happened last night. We had sent the link out to everybody, and then obviously if they just hit that link, it wouldn't work because it messed up. So we had to redo that. Good pass work by the Spartans. It's Isabella Fagan to Ava Pesha for 2 points. And that puts the Spartans within 11 with 35 ticks left on the clock. Randleman down low. She gets away with a little bit of a travel. Grace Gardner. I don't think that is Grace Gardner, but unless she went and put a red jersey on. Either way you slice it, Randleman at the line for 1 shot.
It's good.
I don't have the official score count, but Randleman with at least 12, 13 points in the second half for the Wildcats.
She turned it on in the second half.
Nice move down low. Randleman getting down and dirty, causing the jump ball, Wildcat ball. So this win right here will bring the Wildcat JVers record to 3-0.
It will.
And we'll get ready we'll take a little bit of a restroom break, grab a glass of water, and we'll crank up the varsity game as Dorothy Whiter caps off the victory.
Great job, Dorothy.
No, not Dorothy. I'm sorry, Daphne.
Daphne. Daphne.
Daphne Whiter caps it off. We'll see her sister Dorothy in the varsity game here in just a few minutes. We'll shut her down, fire it back up, and we'll see everybody in just about 10 minutes.
Thanks for tuning in.